At approximately 3:30 p.m. today, patrol officers with the Mount Holly Police Department were dispatched on a 911 call concerning a report of a suspicious occupied vehicle in the parking lot of Abbey Court Apartments, located in the 100 block of Maple Circle in Mount Holly. Uniformed patrol officers arrived and attempted to make contact with the driver of the parked vehicle. Officers were engaged in conversation with the driver of the vehicle before the driver shifted the car in reverse and struck two of the officers with the vehicle. Officers interpreted the driver's action as deadly force and discharged their service weapons, striking the driver in an attempt to stop the threat. Medic responded to the scene and transported the driver of the vehicle, who sustained life-threatening injuries, to a local hospital. Two officers with the Mount Holly Police Department were transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries after being struck by the subject's vehicle. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation was requested to conduct an independent investigation of the incident by the Mount Holly Police Department, as well as the Gaston County District Attorney's Office. The Gaston County District Attorney was on the scene and will be conducting an independent review of the incident. The names of the officers and the subject involved in the incident are temporarily being withheld pending appropriate family notifications. The Mount Holly Police Department Internal Affairs Bureau will conduct a separate but parallel investigation to ensure department policies and procedures were followed during the incident. The involved officers have been placed on administrative duty, which is standard policy whenever an officer discharges a firearm. The investigation into this case is ongoing, and any questions concerning the criminal investigation should be directed to the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation. As more updates become available, we'll provide that information to you. Thank you.
Sir, can you just state your name and spell it?
Yeah. So my name is Don Roper, R-O-P-E-R. I'm the police chief of the City of Mount Holly Police Department.
Can you tell us if the driver has a criminal history?
So right now, as the North Carolina SBI is continuing their investigation, this will be the only information that we'll release this time. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Quick question for you to clarify. You said that the officers tried to make contact with the driver. Was it like verbally, or did they knock on it? Like, how was the contact?
Yeah, I won't go into detail on any of that. Yeah, thank you.
Chief, was it the officers that were struck, were those the ones that discharged the firearm, or were they?
Yeah, I won't go into detail on that yet. It's all, these are all developing. You know, we're making sure we get it exactly right. So, yeah.
And we don't know that gentleman, the person who was shot, did he live at the residence in that apartment complex?
I don't have that information now. Yeah.
And, you know, when I searched one of the residents, they said it was called the residence at Belmont or something like that. Is there a possibility that the name of the apartment complex might be correct?
It's Abbey Court Apartments, unless it's changed. Let me see.
Residence at Belmont?
Let me give you the exact, I believe I can tell you that it was Maple Circle, Mount Holly, the 100 block of Maple Circle, Abbey Court Apartments, and you know, it may be a rebranding or whatever.
Is the driver dead?
I'm sorry?
Did the driver die?
No.
What sort of de-escalation efforts were used or are officers trained to use during types of incidents such as these?
Conversations regarding, you know, policy and procedures, we'll address those as the investigation. We're going to let the investigation develop before we go into detail on those.
Now, like for the officers, are they home tonight, or are they the two officers?
Say again?
Are the two officers, are they home tonight, like out of the hospital?
The two officers have been released from the hospital, yes. As more information becomes available, we will do updates, okay? And I'll tell you, I'm also going to do an email, like a hard copy press release with some information on it too. And I think I've pretty much got everybody's contact information. So, all right. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. Sorry to make you wait so long as well. Sorry.
Thank you.